All right, so Mexico's president will ask Trump to deport non-Mexican migrants directly to their home country. Mexico's president said Thursday that she will ask President-elect Donald Trump to deport non-Mexican migrants directly to their home countries rather than dumping them at the Mexican border. President Claudia Sheinbaum said she hopes to reach an agreement with Trump so that they send who come from other countries to their countries of origin. Excuse me. They send people who come from other countries to their countries of origin. And it says Mexico, like any other country, is not obligated to accept non-Mexican immigrants, but it has agreed to do so in the recent past, especially from countries such as Cuba and Venezuela, which often refuses deportation flights from the United States, but may accept them from Mexico.
I love Mexico. I do. Been there several times. This isn't anything against Mexico. But you know what? I'm shipping them straight back through the Mexican border. They came from the Mexican border. Y'all didn't have a problem taking them in when they came that way.
Not all of them. A lot of them come up from Canada, too.
No, they don't. Not that many of them. Millions of them come through Mexico, man. It's the southern border. Don't get me wrong. The northern border has a slight bit of, but not really. They have to get there. How they getting into Mexico? I mean, getting into Canada. How they getting there? You think anyone's taking the ride from Jamaica? Or I'm just using somebody.
All Mexicans and
I'm not saying it is all. It's like, a lot of South, but it is
Indians, Chinese, and stuff. They come up through. I used to talk to a lady that worked for the immigration system up there.
I'll give you those.
Yeah.
I'll give you those. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say probably 75% of everyone who comes into our country probably comes in through the southern border.
Yeah, probably easiest to get to.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
This isn't me trying to downgrade and say it's just I'm not saying it's just these type of people. Huh?
There's more people
underneath them. There's a lot more people underneath them. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's just logically. Yeah. That's what I'm using. I'm not saying it's these people. I'm saying that this is just the way that they're coming and they're allowing them to. So you guys have already been paid. They had to come through your property. That means they had to eat, work, do whatever they had to do before they got here. Pay your coyotes, whoever they had to pay to get over here. You guys made a killing. So now, you know what? Instead of us, why are we going to now take on not only the fact that we take on the payment of having to take them in, now we have to take on the payment of have to send them back to where they came from. I already don't agree with them rounding up immigrants, doing whatever else. I do agree with them, if anything, taking account for who is here, find out who they are, what they've done. If they committed a crime, they got to go. They got to get out of here, depending on what the crime is, of course, you know. And I do agree with that, but I don't agree with us just shipping them out. But if we are going to, I'm not paying for them to go back to where they came from.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm sending them straight back through Mexico. Not everybody. Of course, you got to kind of figure out where did you come from. If you came from Canada, I'm shipping them back to Canada too. You got to go that way, bro. I don't care. You guys deal with it.
That's the way you came. I mean, how else are they supposed to get here, though?
I ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm America, hey, listen, they should have stopped them. You guys didn't care enough to stop them from getting in. They got caravans coming through. Coming through Mexico, man. Caravans. They know it. They're like, we're gonna let the next caravan through. You bragged about this. And now we got this fucked up dude coming into office who's willing to do whatever. You guys are like, oh, well, can you please? No, man. You guys remember you outlet another caravan through. You were good with that shit before. You know what I'm saying? Remember they said that? You was good with that. You know what I'm saying? So be good with taking them back over the way they came.
If they even send them back right away.
I'm telling you. You talk about them putting them to work.
They're going to put them to work.
Hey, you notice how I had to say to do? I didn't say slavery. I was like indentured servitude because I was like, we were around all these, all these people from the car, you know what I mean? From Europe. I didn't really want to say it that way.
Does it make them uncomfortable?
What I'm saying is it's a really a hyperbolous kind of a way to say it. You know what I mean? It's like,
I'm telling you.
It's like, man, you're going to make people slaves. It's not necessarily slavery when they can say, I can do this for this reason.
Some of y'all better have your stuff together too. Because I'm saying they ain't going to be out there flipping up on the army. Getting crazy with them. They'd be like, I don't see your papers, rip them up right in front of you, lock you up. You got to prove who you is. And while you proving that, guess what you're doing? Working.
I ain't working. They put me somewhere. I'm just going to lay down. They got to just beat me. That's all. Stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying down, man. I'm not doing nothing, bro. Y'all better feed me good, too. That's real deal. You better feed me good. You better give me federal food. I want that federal food, okay? Don't give me no county or no state food at all. I want federal food, period. I want a federal bunk. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Period, bro. But yeah, man.